we were thinking of doing one for Thursday as well, weren't we?
Yeah, we haven't quite come up with a topic yet.
Well, Opie suggested something, although I don't know if we've got time to research it fully. What was it? He
Russell's World?
Yes, Russell's World. You said you wanted to do Russell's World and then Russell's Teapot.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a great discussion. I mean, I know the two thought experiments anyway. I probably have to do a bit of brushing up on them. But I know the actual thought experiments. So, yeah, it'd be fun to do.
Awesome. And Opie, as always, if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. I know time zone's a bit of an issue for you, and you tend to be listening either just as you finish work or on your drive home. But if there is any chance that you can join us on Thursday, or if you want us to push it back maybe a little bit so that we can fit you in, we'd be happy to do that. Let us know though, because I'm going to set up the schedule for that one as soon as I can do a graphic of a teapot.
Yeah, we'd have an actual smart person on here rather than us two dumbos then.
Sounds good. Dave, was there anything else that we needed to cover off on the philosophical zombies?
No, no, that's the basic grounding and sort of a couple of the basic arguments that go along with it. It is most definitely worth looking into. Um, because to be honest, it Mary's Room, Fred's Red, the Zimbos, the philosophical zombies, these all changed the way I look at consciousness. And they moved me from purely a physicalist view to the idea that there is a phenomenological property to consciousness.
It's interesting. I wonder if there'll ever be anything that changes your mind back.
It's possible. I mean, I'm open to anything, and I basically follow the arguments to what convinces me. I'm quite happy to change my mind about anything, pretty much.
Yeah, interesting. I tell you what, that's something else that we should cover off in a future episode: changing a mind, and not just going through like your article, changing a mind, respect matters, but also people that say things like, "Well, all I need to change my mind is evidence." Ah, that was the other one that we were going to do at some point. We were going to do skepticism versus pseudo-skepticism and denialism.
Ah, yeah,
So
and
there you
cynicism.
go. And
Yeah,
yes, and
yeah.
cynicism. Yes, exactly. So there you go. We've got a few planned up. We are going to be doing in no particular order except for next Tuesday, which is morality.
um, Interestingly enough, I've also been going back to my first year studies and going through them again, mostly to do with the philosophy of religion, because I know it's a lot of atheists that listen to us and they like the discussions about atheism. It's really only the people interested in philosophy that are into topics like this. I think all atheists should be interested in topics like this, because there's always the argument, no, 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 the mind is physical. Well, here's some examples of why the mind might not be completely physical. But I think maybe we should do a couple of episodes related around our why we don't believe in God or arguments against God, those kind of things.
Yeah, yeah, interesting actually. I mean, we did do that 10 questions for atheists one, and I'd like to do some more like that. I'd also like to do similar videos from atheists where they're either particularly good or particularly bad arguments that you might hear atheists make. I mean, we've got a series that on answers in reason of bad atheist arguments, so maybe we could take some of that, combine it with some of your philosophy of religion as well, and perhaps do something along those lines. So yes, loads of stuff. And if anyone does have any ideas, feel free to do it. If there's a topic that you're interested in, or there's a video you want us to review, or anything like that, we're up for it. We like expanding our horizons. I'll have a look into Alex Rosenberg a little bit as well. Op. Unfortunately, on Thursday it's Thanksgiving in the States, so he'll be busy with dinner with the family. Um, so
Understand.
yeah, that's
Hope
more
you
than
have a great one,
understandable.
though, Opie. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want me to do your dinner music,
Um,
um,
Speaking of the videos about, the 10 questions and stuff, I have actually been gathering quite a few.
oh, have you?
Um, yeah, so we could do a few of those. And there was a couple of interesting ones that were kind of questions similar to Trinity Radio. And one in particular I came across was 10 questions for atheists from an atheist.
Interesting. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So I thought maybe that might be something good to cover.
Do you remember off the top of your head who that was by?
Hang on a minute. I've got them saved in a playlist.
Cool. So whilst you're looking that up, I also had a brief chat, as in one message either way, with Braxton from Trinity Radio, who
Oh,
said
nice one.
he's planning on doing a series of all the responses he's got from atheists. And he's got so many, he'll probably answer each question as once. So I took the opportunity to send him a link to our video response to it. And hopefully we will actually hear something from him. I'll be looking forward to his response, and then we can do a response to his responses. But it's
Yeah,
also he's gonna be reviewing a lot of the atheist arguments, and I'm very interested on who we're going to agree with more, because he is a very well reasoned theist, and I can imagine a lot of the atheist answers he's got might be like a lot of the conversations that I have on Twitter, which are the less rational side of atheism. And that's not saying all atheists are irrational. I mean, I think I'm fairly rational and I'm an atheist, and he's definitely very rational, or at least he appears to be. Um...
I pretend to be. I make a good approximation as somebody with some rationality.
So it'd be interesting to see that. I think we could probably get quite a kick out of some of the answers that we get. And I also think that what we should do when he releases those videos, we should actually watch them blind. Like, completely this.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. The video, the 10 questions for atheists from an atheist, is somebody called Dallas Wade.
Oh, I've not heard of him before.
I haven't, but he seemed like quite a genuine guy and quite a nice guy when I was checking the video out.
Ah, awesome.